Well, let's just go ahead and bust out of here then. Snake guy go down. He will die in one hit no matter what we do. Some guys over here, but I'm not interested in them. So you grab the thing off the dude. As soon as you open the door, you get the neighbors. Alright, so now let's see if we can't just get this guy deaded. Usually I can catch up with them. You get back here. You're not supposed to survive this. No, 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 no. Well, fine. Be that way. Okay, so this is gonna be fun. Basically, I want to try and get rid of these squid head faces. Let's just yeah, these guys are aggressive. Or these girls, I should say. They're unfortunate ladies. There we go. Whoa, hey, you came back. Well, that just works out neatly for us. Okay. So you kinda go down here and you take out the squid heads. And they're agitated by the music. The only reason that they're all out in force and angry and grumpy is because of this nasty, horrible sound music that's going on. Sort of torture for them. Yeah, God, I hate this area. So I kind of do a very, I guess, desperately boring thing with this, where what I do is I try to make it all the way to opening up the next bonfire, the shortcut, and then at that point what I do is I try to run back here since I've got the giant key and all that, and try to get the soul from this dungeon here. That's at least what I like to try and do. I like to do that because I don't enjoy having to deal with all the enemies that it takes to come back down here, nor do I enjoy having to deal with all the enemies on the way back. It's a long and boring run, but you know, I'll just go ahead and fast forward that probably, so you know nobody has to deal with it. Ooh. Ah, ball sack. Okay, well that happened. Although the good side is that now that everything's closed up, the music has stopped. And those persons are going to leave you somewhat alone. Still, let's at least try to clear the way. Get some of this off of our chest. Let's go ahead and put that steel protection ring on. I think we could use a little bit of that boost. So yeah, you can't. I don't know why I'm dying so frequently. Alright, so you go on down, you go on down, you go on down. I am full up, pretty much. And there's stuff in these cells here, but frankly I'm not interested in it. It's just a soul item or two. There's nothing I want out of here. And that just lets the crystal hollows out, so meh. Meh. But I do want to exact retribution on the snake persons, because they made my life hell. Let's try this again. Alright, get one out of the way. And then this next one here. Hey, get stabbed. And your turn. It's more like it. Alright, so yeah, you could go over here and while this thing is wailing you can pull the lever. Or if you pull the lever now it'll get it wailing again. I don't care for it. And the archive, tower door, giant key, whatever. So I still do want to kill these freaks. So let's try to facilitate that. Put on our pyromancy flame. Get power within. And let's just snipe us a few squiddies. Now the little grab attack that they can and will do is reminiscent of what the jailers, the octopus-headed jailers in Demon Souls do, where they grab you and stick a big, long, pointy proboscis through your face. And that's what they do here. If they're given a chance to grab a hold of you, they will do that exact same thing. And I demonstrate it for you now, but I'm not a chucklehead. I ain't a fool. Now there's two back there that famously are sobbing and crying because they're obviously not happy with their lot in life. These are mutated creatures. They're engineered by Seath to try and accomplish his end goals. And if you get near to them, you hear them sobbing. And these are heavily implied to have been handmaidens of Guinevere, all of them. They will not aggro you. They are absolutely 100% passive. And when you kill them, they will drop miracles that tell the tale. Logan?
Hello again. What a chance meeting this is.
I'm sure.
Alas, I'm imprisoned once again.
Uh-huh. I'm really not interested in what you have to say, hat bro. Alright, so with the giant door key in hand, we just head on up the path. And you better believe there's some dank in it involved here. Gonna dank it up. Get certain things out of the way, so they won't trouble us no mo. What a long run up, and so many books. Yeah, it's implied that the channelers read it to him, that they read all this literature to Seath. But then again, he probably wrote all these books too. I mean, there's a lot of likelihood that these could be his journals of all his many scientific and magical experiments over the years. All to achieve the goal of immortality, which is heavily tied in with that particular thing in the distance, that gigantic crystal sculpture thing. It's kind of abominable. And then this abominable crystal sculpture thing. So you kind of want to spring into action here. It's going to be coming hot and fast now. So you better watch out. You got this archer dude, and as soon as you kill him, then you got this guy to deal with. And learning to backstab is definitely your main ally here. So immediately to your left, bam, there's a channeler, and he's hooky-hookying. Kill him dead. Get him down. Then, run. Get to this area, generally over here. So, get to the point where this guy's not able to actually shoot at you or hit you with his shots, but you can. Yeah, this is danking it. Get these guys killed. You don't want them being all up in your Kool-Aid. Oh, come on. Die already. Boom. Headshot. Probably not headshot, but okay, now that those two guys are down, it's going to be fairly smooth sailing. I try to take the quick approach here. Main goals are to turn the bridges. Nice try, bro. Turn the bridges, and you got to turn them twice, essentially. So you turn it once here, And I like to get up here just so that I'm not in easy range of this sniper. Alright, go this way. Watch out for sniper. Alright, so now we're on the 3rd floor. And our goal is to get across to the 2nd floor on the other side. So, hey! I didn't even notice that guy. Can't let that stand. They're very strong with their arrows. These arrows will kill you pretty quick. So yeah, just go ahead and do a little roll down here. Turn to bridge. And away we go. Alright, so this gets us into this particular room. And this guy, you can't target him from a reasonable distance. He may hit you on the ladder, but just try and get down it as fast as possible. So okay, now that we're at the bottom, we're going to open up this here ratchet-majig. Just go ahead and plunder all the goodies. As you can see from the curly chain, this one is safe. And it's got a blue titanite chunk for all the good that's going to do us. Then you've got some kit in here. The channeler gear. Twilight Sparkle. Time to play dress up. Archive, tower, giant, kels, whatever. It's a key. Get the mimic dead. Get wrecked sun. Enchanted falchion, that can be useful if you're into that sort of a thing. And the crystal ember, which I am pretty sure you bring to what's his face, the guy with the thing. Alright, so now the point here is to get back to floor 2, and you can attempt to go it the way that we came in by climbing up the ladder, but that just leaves you, I think, a little bit too exposed to the archery here. Not that I'm not exposed to archery here, but this is just a little bit less problematic, shall we say. So, head back up to 2nd floor. And actually ignore this guy, I guess. No, do not ignore things upon your peril. I got greedy. But yeah, it is probably more prudent to try and climb the staircases to get back up to these levels, and you're wanting to go back the way you came. So now that everything's opened up here, pretty much. Oh, hey guys. Yeah, I probably should have gone back up the ladder and bit the bullet and took the arrow in the face, but you know what? Why not explore just a little bit? I might find better ways to dank. Now see, that's where we should be going. We should be going to the 3rd floor. So clearly, this requires a change. Not a big change. We can do it pretty well. We're not going to die if we drop from up here. Just break our legs a little bit, break our ankles. Alright, let's try going this way instead. Yes, I think this way is the true way. Yep, okay. Except no. Damn it. Okay. Back up the dang ladder with the... Alright. We're gonna get pot-shotted, we're gonna get shot in the head, but no, that's the way this game wants it. So, top up. Begin the ascent, and with any luck, he won't peg you twice. Probably peg you once. Ow! Thigh shot. His aim's not fantastic. Now this feels like the longest ladder in the game, just because of the circumstances. Alright, so now that this is done, we got this here moving staircase, and a pretty clear shot back to the place we're supposed to be. Now, I'm trying to get the lay of the land here, because Sure as shit, I thought that these staircases were supposed to bring us up to this point. Oh well. Back outside. Just gonna make the long run. And I think, yes, let's fast forward here. Alright, so into the cell. Open it up and, yeah, talk to Hat. We just freed Hat. I don't care about you, bro. Seriously, not on this run. Come back, get the Firekeeper Soul. Alright. And so now we got a fun run back to do. And it's fast forward time again. Alright, and back to where it all began, and we're just gonna try and make it easier on ourselves. Honestly, descending those steps is probably gonna bring about a lot more attention than you want right now, so just turn the crank, let it get you all the way over here, and slide on down. So what if he hits you once, or twice? Oh, look at this guy. Ambitious son of a gun. Wow, and he's shooting straight down. That's something we can't do. Why can the hollows do it and we can't do it? Thanks, game. Do we have any soul items at all? Yeah, burn it all. And I'd notice how it snaps you out when you snap the soul. Game design, I guess. Okay, so let's go ahead and start cranking some vitality here. It's not going to hurt us at all to have the extra HP. So we're just going to go ahead and free up Sieglind here. We got that bonfire, that's a warpable bonfire. Very, very useful. Pull this crank and go down this ladder. Yes, there's a hollow behind me. No, I don't care. And if you've played your cards right, then when you come out here, you will see the Golden Golem. Golden Golems have girls in them. Yeah. You want yourself a chick? Find a Golden Golem. Bitches love Golden Golems. Awesome. Hey, girl.
It was you who rescued me. Why, thank you. I am Sieglind of Katerina. I don't know how I ended up in that crystal. It wasn't terrible in there, but I could hardly move. I must think of some way to repay you.
Oh, I can think of a couple ways. Oh, I have no game.
Oh, have you seen my father? You wouldn't miss him. A suit of armor just like mine.
Yeah, I've seen him.
Thank goodness. I knew he was here somewhere. Well then, now I must find him. Thanks again, truly. Now if you'll just stay put and keep out of trouble.
Can't promise you that. Okay, so this is still cleanup phase. We're not taking on any of the big four just yet. What I like to do is I like to just descend down through the crystal cavern, and in so doing clear out some of the big time obstacles from my way, like the big, huge, practically immortal crystal golems that attack you on a very narrow column. Yeah, we're gonna dank those, if at all possible. There's really only one of them. This guy, you can just straight up run past him, no muss, no fuss. And there are invisible paths all over, so here's an invisible path right here. Leads you to humanity, and boy could we use some more of that. Alright, let's take the opportunity to equip the hawk ring, because we're going to be making use of the bow. And just more distance is more better. I'm pretty sure we're safe from that golem up above. And we just want to try and get the attention of this one, so let's see if we can. Yep, we sure did. Now, hopefully he's going to run at us, and by running at us, he may hopefully fall the fudge down. And if he does, well, that would just save us some trouble. And even if he doesn't fall off, you have much surer footing here than you do out on those ledges. Hey, where you going? Don't leash. Get back here. Come on. Come on. Right, I'm right here. I'm right here. Oh, are we gonna have to dank this guy? I think we are. Well, it is what it is. Not too bad. I can chunk away at him. Yeah, this is just a good way to dank it. Just, you know, let him get stuck on the terrain. Why not? Give it another try, man. You never know. You might get me. He's never gonna get me. Okay, so once that guy's down, he's gone for good. Excellent. And you would think it's over, but it's not. Now don't go straight, okay? Just kind of stick a little bit to the right. The way that message is pointing is very deceiving. That guy's gone forever. We will not encounter him again on this bridge. But something I do want to point out, okay, is that as soon as you drop down here, you turn right around, 3 crystal lizards. It's amazing haul. So, I mean, if you're at all into collecting twinkling titanites, that's how you do it. Now here, you gotta kind of line yourself up. You see that kind of whitish splodge off in the middle there to the left of where that sign is? That's what you're aiming for. Just run straight ahead. Just run right towards it, because that's kind of shows you where things are. Again, not going all the way for Seath here. We're going to get to him, but I've got other plans. I like to get to Seath's boss room, and then I like to warp out. And the reason for that is all these shells here, yo. And these shells, okay, if you just run into Seath's room and take them on there, these shells will be kind of there as part of the party. But afterwards, if you warp out and come back, then you run through that room and the shells have already gone, you know, there's already a fog gate and they can't follow you in. So this is considered cleanup. Alright, wonderful. So, that's taken care of. Very, very handy. Now let's try one more bit of cleanup that just leads toward the whole motif of just when we want to take out the 4, we just go take some out. And that's going to be getting down to the bonfires inside of the Tomb of Giants.
Oh, hello again.
Hi.
We're both managing quite well, aren't we?
Great.
But I haven't found my father yet. Have you seen him?
I think I have.
Really? Then I must be off. I'm sorry he's caused you trouble. He has a knack for that. If you just stay put.
Sorry. Sorry, Lind. Okay, so, yeah, another thing I probably want to do is go down to Lost Izalith again and take on the last iteration of Kirk. Yeah, you just nap there, bro, just nap. Just take on the last iteration of Kirk and, you know, get him and the last daughter of Chaos out of the way. But, you know, I think it's just going to be a little bit more efficient to do it this way. Just head down into the catacombs, maybe trigger Patch's event. I'm not too fussed about it, really. Rhea can fend for herself. She's not my waifu. Hi. Die an ignoble death. So yeah, this place is obviously going to be a lot less trouble than it was the first time we came through. So just YOLO. YOLO run, baby. YOLO run. And actually I think I'll go for that bonfire that we missed the first time through, because now that we can warp, who cares? These guys are chumps anyways now. They can't do diddly to us. That's the power of preparation. Just charge on through it. Roll because that, well, I guess even if you roll, you're still at risk. But yeah, that's a nasty little trap there. Light this. Rest at this. I forgot to power up my Estus flask, but that's okay. I'll do it later. We'll get stabbed in the face there. Just go ahead and take our shortcut all the way down, the one that we established. Oh, it seems like ages ago. Turn around, go on down to the block spot. Alright. Perfetto. Now, yeah, let's go ahead and equip the sunlight maggot because we're going to need the light in just a second and we're not exactly going to have a ton of time to try and take this guy out. These guys are just the nastiest bastards in the game. And the only way to dank them is to run. Just run. Bob and weave. Nasty sons of bitches. Okay. Empty ass pinwheel room. Deserted. Sunlight maggot is just really convenient because you don't have to be tying up a hand just to get through a dark place. And yeah, we're just gonna work our way down. Just YOLO run all the way down into the Tomb of Giants. Been here before. We know the ways. And I guess rolling past these guys isn't all that important either. But we do want to go ahead and hit up this bonfire here, so the only issue that I'm worried about is these guys might come down and join us. Nope, turned out not to be an issue. Well, that's good. Alright, that's a checkpoint right there. Get your bonfires while you can. Shucks, I might as well talk to Patches. Everybody loves Patches.
What, you again? Well, you've been a stranger.
Yeah, we know the drill. Let's just get this over with. I don't even want to watch it. By the way, if you don't have the sunlight maggot, here's where you can get a soul lantern. Bada bing, bada boom. Look for the poor dear child.
You're no hollow, are you?
Nope.
Thank goodness.
Oh.
Please be careful. There are two fierce hollows not far from here.
Oh?
They were once brave knights, my former escorts.
Oh.
Who would let such strong spirits be hollowed so? Heavens, is there nothing at all to be done?
I feel you, honey. I feel you. But it is what it is. Nice try. Ooh. Well, wow. Okay, so that's a unique thing right there. I never thought I'd get that out of him. Awesome. It's just a different animation. I didn't expect that. Alright, there's not going to be much archering here, so let's just max the soul gain.
You banished those two hollows, did you?
Great set.
It pains me to think of the trouble my failings have caused.
Oh, come on.
I am certain that both Vince and Nico are grateful to you.
Maybe.
Thank you so very much.
You're welcome.
Here, these belonged to them. You deserve them more than I.
Aww. Yeah, I'm gonna just leave her there. She'll make her way out. Bone pillars. I guess. No, why waste your hawk ring on this? I guess you're not wasting it. It's an infinite resource, but yeah, there's no purpose to having the hawk ring out against these guys. I like to dank them. One of the most noticeable, aside from the whole darkness aspect, the most notable handicaps of the darkness aspect, which really that got emphasized with the Dark Souls 2 lighting engine rewrite, was the shortness of targeting space. Now, I am not one of those people that laments the change to the Dark Souls lighting engine. I'm sorry to anyone who felt like it would have been a great change, but you know what? That would have taken the game in a direction that I wasn't prepared to follow it. I am not at all a fan of that kind of choice. So I'm kind of glad, actually, that they took out the lighting engine. There, I said it. That the lighting engine was made so that you can play this game, play that game at least, a little bit more the way you wanted to. Because that's something that always irked me about the Dark Souls games, is that, yes, they are very difficult, and they can remain difficult. There's nothing wrong with them being difficult games. But at the same time, you should be able to make it through the game the way you want to play, and that's my personal feelings. If you start off as a sorcerer, I'd like to be able to just use spells the whole way through the game. If I start off as an archer, I'd like to be able to depend on arrows the whole way through the game. I want the choice that I make to be viable for the entirety of the game without having to whip out a weapon that I don't feel like using. And that's something they kind of force you to into this game. It's a game where you have to use some amount of melee, otherwise you're not going to be able to make it through effectively. It's going to be much harder for you. So they kind of took away some more of that freedom in Dark Souls 2 by making the weapons so brittle that you couldn't even make it through No Man's Wharf. No Man's Wharf, guys, I mean, it's not a terribly hard place, but I can't even make it through the area to the boss without having to repair my weapon. I should not have to repair my weapon if I'm doing an efficient run to the boss. It's just the way I feel, and I'm sure I'm not alone. So they take away some of your freedom in these games. Anyways, that ranting out of the way, let's take this off. Whatever.
You and me,
we're not jolly undead outcasts, you fucker.
Oh, for heaven's...
And it pays to hold a grudge because they'll give you some twin humanities. But you know what? Have at you. Just enjoy your little time down there. Take a little bit of your own medicine, man. He won't get angry at you for that. Alright, now this is just as before. This is a pain in the ass. I just try to roll past him, and I try to YOLO my way through this whole thing. As soon as you get out, look for the hole. As soon as you get out, look for the hole. Hug the right. Try to keep counterclockwise. Walk around the dude. Okay. Head on down. I may have missed the bonfire, oh well. Nah, yeah, I did miss the bonfire, okay. Gotta go back and rectify that. Let's see if I can get these bones out of my way. I forgot what's even here. Soul of a Brave Warrior, sounds fun. Okay, got an item. I want that bonfire, because I don't know which one it is that you warp to in here. Oh, no. Oh my. Oops. Yeah, down here. Totes down here. Yes, okay. Woo-wee! That almost got ugly. Alright, so definitely gonna reverse hollowing. And there's a reason for that. Because there is an encounter up ahead. Remember, this is just cleaning up in preparation. This is paving the way, so alright, counterclockwise, just drop down where you can. Go. Don't stick around. These guys are not your friends. Come around here, and when you drop down the hole, home free. Symbol of avarice, go. And the symbol of avarice is out because of Paladin Leroy. Let's go in and just take care of the lizard here. Get our twinklies. And let's just let Leroy come into us. He hits like a truck. Let's not mistake things. He hits like a truck, but he is not that hard and he is not that smart. Oh, but he does hit like a truck, never forget that. Well, shit on me. That was my fault. I got greedy. Oh well. Let's go ahead and equip that maggot again. No, no, don't use that. Oof, heavens. Let's try this again. Excuse me. I have got to patch up that gap in my window. I'm pretty sure it's letting in all the elements. Okay, back down this same old path, same as before. Head on down. Get to the bottom of things. Okay. I'm wondering if Leroy will grace us again. Let's see, do we still have... Yes, we do have the Hornet's Ring equipped. A backstab would be lovely. Just like that. Alright. Much better done. Much better done. Okay. Let's switch to the thief mask now. Get his humanity, pick up his stuff. I don't use any of this. Although I do use the paladin armor when I'm rolling a heavy. Get some of our souls back. Alright, so that's the cleanup that I intended to do in this area. One last little bit of cleanup. Let's head back to Izzy and use up some souls. Gonna head back to Lost Izalith, go to the daughter O Chaos there, and we're gonna mop up Kirk and his girlfriend. I don't know, girlfriend, whatever. Head shipping. Heading on down. Okay, turn this way. And now we're gonna go take that shortcut we opened up, and we might even run into a little friend of ours who's still probably quite sad. So yeah, this is the whole point of doing all the cleaning up, is that you've got a clean run at all the bosses. And I was doing some thinking, and I think I know what I'm gonna do for my armor, for my final armor. What? No sun, bro. Well, that's troubling. I'm not happy about that. Oh well, there's someone else down here we can talk to. I was expecting Solaire to be here. Now I'm disappointed. So yeah, cleaning up is what we're doing. We're getting taking care of Siegmeyer's thing here. We're taking care of Kirk for the last time. We're just going about our business here. Oh no, don't get turned around, don't get turned around. What the hell's going on? I don't know. I don't even know where I'm going anymore. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. I know that I want to go that way. Okay. Whew. I normally don't get turned around by him so hard. But anything you can walk away from, right? It's alright, heading on down, heading on down, heading on down. Fuck you, bishops. Got other fish to fry. Fall for this elusively clever trap. And who should we find down here but... Hi! What's up, buddy? Huh, slept through it. Okay. I like to dank it. Take all but one of these guys down, otherwise he's going to have himself a little problem with his masculinity. He's actually a badass. Don't get me wrong. Siegmeyer is a badass. He does have the skills. But he's a bit like Ostrava in that regard. He underestimates his own abilities.
Oh, excuse must be the war. No?
Yep, there's the ships. Perhaps the time has come.
Friend, I will rush those dire. Please.
Yes, rush them. But I don't want you to die.
Come on! Over here, you fiends! Perish, foul creatures!
Give him the chance to go down and do something. There is one hiding around the corner there, though. So I'm gonna go down and make sure that he stays okay. Rush on down. You going? Maybe I gotta go first. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yeah, he hits pretty good.
But, well, I think... Oh, don't...
Yeah, you have yourself a rest, man. But there's still this guy to be dealt with, so, you know. That's cool, I got this. Uh-oh. That's no good. That's really no good. That's super bad, is what that is. Wow. That was the eeriest feeling ever. Alright. That's cool. Let's get out of here. I don't want to hang around in case Siegmeyer dies. I don't want him to die. He's a cool guy. I mean, he's gonna die after a fashion, but, you know, I don't want it to be on my watch. Alright, so, yeah, one last little bit of cleaning up that has to be done. One last little bit of tidying up before a good boss rush. And that is to take out the two upstairs. I really don't have time for you guys. So if y'all can just, you know... Ow! We got time for you. Damn it. Pissing. Ugh. Don't like them. Nasty bastards. Oh god, and I'm all the way back here now? Alright, warp to the Daughter of Chaos, and let's go ahead and use her to power up the flask again. God. Let's take this ridiculous thing off. We're not using it. Man. Alright, now we're in some business here. Alright, let's make another run of it. So okay, yeah, you go over here. Here's the key to it. You go over here, you trip the thing, you turn around, and that'll put you on a good lane for dropping down towards the shortcut. So that's the tip. That's your tip. Drop down into the Demon Fire Sage boss room and get our run on. And I didn't go human. Ugh. You got to be human to get invaded. And I'm still here. Whatever. Being a dumbass tonight. Tonight. Dumbass. Alright. Rest. Get my 10. Remember, a bonfire keeper tended bonfire will always give you 10 at least. 10 Estus flask. And I still forgot to turn human. Back up. Okay. Man, I'm just in forgetful mode tonight. But I want to see this through. This episode's gonna run long, I know. It's gonna run long, but I want to get the cleanup out of the way. I don't want there to be any hindrance to me getting to each of the other 4 bosses. And of course I'm also going to be probably doing a run of the new DLC content, or rather the expansion content. It's not new anymore, and it's hardly DLC because it's included as the overall game. So yep. I should probably go for the dark wood grain ring, or just the wood grain ring. I don't remember what it's called. It's the one that lets you do the flippity flops. I should probably go for it. I think that'll wear well. And I don't care about pissing off the Forest Covenant to do it. I don't care about all that mess. Alvina ain't my woman. Oh, here you are. How's things?
Was it all a lie? Have I done this all for nothing? Oh, my dear son. What now? What should I do? My son. My dear, dear son.
He's having a bit of a crisis right now. We should probably leave him alone. He'll figure it out. He's got a resilient spirit. Oh wait, no. He'll go hollow. Oh my. Oh well, let's just keep at it. Do what we came here to do. Right, one Mulgi in. Hey there, demon. Wanna let me by? Apparently you don't. Ooh-wee. I'd stick to one side, start zigzagging, because as sure as shit he's gonna send something my way. Okay. Fuck the clergy. Made the mistake of ignoring these guys last time and we paid for it. So let's just handle our business. Right and proper like. Anybody else want some? Okay. Alright. Let's diggity do it. Oh, come on. Make me look foolish. Alright, no running. Okay, now what's her face up here? Do not underestimate her. No, 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 no. Do not underestimate her. She is a pyro sis, and she will do shit like that to you. Let's just make this quick, Kirk. There you go. Done. Last time we're gonna see him. Okay. That is all the cleanup that I wanted to do. So we got all the bits and pieces, and we are ready to take something on. But I'm not gonna be taking this area on, no, no. We're gonna be taking on a different area. The next video is gonna be all about Oolacile. So let's get our asses to the parish. Alright, so this is where we are going to leave off for the time being. This has been a nice long episode. I hope everybody enjoyed. It'll probably be a little bit shorter because of the cutting that I'm going to be doing. But in any case, thanks for watching. I am Solemnus Dracone, and this has been Dank Souls de Arimas.